Dear students, today we will learn about correct mean. When correct mean is applied, what is its formula? This we will learn in this lecture. Correct mean is applied when there is some wrong calculations in a given data. To correct it, we use फॉर्मूला ऑफ करेक्ट मीन. इसका जो फॉर्मूला है वो ये है करेक्ट मीन or we can say correct arithmetic mean. It is equal to correct sigma x, where sigma x means sum of x values, summation of x values, where x is a variable having different values, divided by n, total number of observations, or we can say total number of items in a given series. Whereas correct sigma x, correct sum of x values, it is equal to incorrect sigma x, incorrect sum of x values minus incorrect item, incorrect value calculated plus correct item. Therefore, correct mean, it will be equal to, in place of correct sigma x we will write incorrect sigma x, that is incorrect sum of x values, minus incorrect item, or we can say wrong item, plus correct value or correct item divided by n, total number of observations or total number of items in a given series. Now we will do some example on this topic correct mean. For example, हमारे पास जो डेटा है वो है age in years, which is given as 20, 22, 28 and 38. These are the age of 4 persons, that is 20 years, 22 years, 28 years and 38 years. Now we have to calculate arithmetic mean of this data. इसका जो solution है, we will denote this variable, that's age in years, by x, and its values are 20, 22, 28 and 38. We can write this as x1, x2, x3, x4. Arithmetic mean, it is equal to sum of x values sigma x divided by n, and sigma x, as you know, it is equal to x1 plus x2 plus x3 plus x4, and it will be equal to 20 plus 22 plus 28 plus 38. But if this 38 is misread as 28 in place of 38, if we take the value as 28, the sigma exit will be incorrect. It is sum will be incorrect because actual value is 38 and we have taken it equal to 28, and x bar it is equal to sigma x divided by n, which is equal to, and sum of these values it will be equal to 98. Arithmetic mean will be equal to 98 divided by total number of observations, which are 1, 2, 3 and 4. Since this is the individual series, there are only 4 persons whose age is given, and it will be equal to 24.5. Since this the variable is age, therefore we will write 24.5 years. इसको हम इंटरप्रेट कर सकते हैं that average age of these 4 persons it is 24.5 years. उनकी जो average age है वो है 24.5 years. But after rechecking, we find that there is some wrong calculation, some wrong items are included, they were added in place of correct item. For example, if we recheck it as x1 20, x2 22, x3 is equal to 28, right? x4 is equal to 38, but we have taken it as equal to 28. Therefore, this is a wrong item, or we can say incorrect item. Incorrect item. And therefore, this will be incorrect sum of x value, that is incorrect sigma x. Now we have to correct it with the help of the formula correct mean. Now correct mean will be equal to incorrect sigma x, incorrect sum of x values minus incorrect item plus correct item correct value divided by total number of observation, total number of items in a given series, and it will be equal to incorrect sigma x, incorrect sum of x values, which is equal to 98 minus incorrect item is 28 because its actual value is 38, plus correct value, correct item, which is 38, divided by total number of observations, they are 4, 1, 2, 3, and 4, the age of 4 persons. Therefore, there are 4 items. It will be equal to 98 minus 28 plus 38. It will be equal to 108 divided by 4. 108 divided by 4, it will be equal to 27 years. This is the correct mean. This is the correct average age of 4 persons. That is 27 years. And this one was incorrect. Wrong. Arithmetic mean. Wrong mean. Wrong average age of these 4 persons. The correct one is 27 years, because in this case we have taken wrong item that we have corrected with the help of this formula. I hope you have got it. Now we will do one more example in which the data is given there and we have to apply this formula. Let us suppose that average marks of 10 students is equal to 80. Later on, after rechecking, it was found that 22 was misread as 32 marks and 68 marks was misread as 88. This is the given data. In which there is some wrong calculation. Some wrong items was added and the result was incorrect average marks, incorrect arithmetic mean. Now we have to correct it by applying the formula of correct mean. Now the solution will be given average marks, that is arithmetic mean, which is denoted by x bar. It is equal to 80. Total number of items or total number of observations, the given data, that is 10 students, n is equal to 10. And the formula of arithmetic mean is given as x bar is equal to sum of x value, that is sigma x divided by n, and sigma x, since we have the only values of the average mark, that is arithmetic mean, x bar equal to 80 and total number of observations equal to 10, and we have to find out sigma x, sum of x values, or x is a variable, that is marks, and sigma x will be equal to n x bar from this formula, and therefore we can write sigma x is equal to, because we have to find out first sum of x value sigma x, which is equal to n x bar. N is equal to 10 and x bar average marks is given as equal to 80, it will be equal to 800. And in this data, the incorrect items are incorrect items are 32, because 22 was misread as 32. 32 was taken in the data, and next wrong item was 68 because its actual value was 88 marks. There are two wrong items, two incorrect items, 32 and 88. It will be equal to 120. And correct items found are, after rechecking the data, the correct one was 22 and 68. It is equal to 90. In this case, you also learn that if there are more than one wrong item included in the data, as here there are two wrong items, how to calculate correct mean in that case. This we can also learn with the help of this example. And the second one is that you can also calculate the missing value with the help of this example. Here arithmetic mean, value of arithmetic mean is given, total number of observations is given, and we have to find out sum of x values sigma x. Now applying the formula of correct mean is equal to incorrect sum of x values, incorrect sigma x minus incorrect item plus correct item divided by n, total number of observations, and it will be equal to incorrect sigma x is equal to 800. This is incorrect one because this value it is based on the wrong values of these 32 and 88. Now the 800, we can show it this is incorrect one, incorrect, because it is based on wrong items, wrong values, wrong summation, minus incorrect item. There are two wrong items, incorrect items 32 and 88, which is equal to, their addition is equal to 120 plus correct item. There are two correct items 22 and 68. In place of these two correct items, wrong items were taken 32 and 88, which is equal to 120, and the value of these correct items, it is equal to 22 plus 68 equal to 90, divided by number of observations, number of items in a given series, which is equal to n is equal to 10, and correct mean will be equal to 800 minus 120 plus 90, it will be equal to 770 divided by 10. 770 divided by 10, it will be equal to this and this will cancel, it will be equal to 77. Since the variable is Marcus, we can write it as 77 Marcus. This is the correct mean. This is the correct average Marcus of 10 students. This is how we can calculate correct mean of any given data where there is some wrong calculations in a given data. Hope you have got it. Thanks.